Sorry, Gigi.
Oh, poor Gigi.
Okay. We're back to Anachronox after a week on our new Anachronox day, which is Wednesday. We're about to start a new game.
Yeah, don't do that.
But we got to a new area.
Yes, Sender Station.
Yes, Sender Station, that's right. So to get to the planet Sunder. But in order to get there, we need to disguise ourselves as scientists.
Yep.
So we need to figure out how to do that. I might have John pull up a guide just in case I get stuck. Cinder Station looks a little more organized than Anachronox. At least in terms of, like, gravity. But it also has clowns. Where's my cursor? There it is. Days ago. Uh-oh. It was dashing young pilot. He swept me into his world and said he would take me away from this place. I believed him. I bought 2 tickets to Democratus. We were going to start a new life there together. He took the tickets and said to wait for him here while he got the luggage. Well, he'll come for me. I'm sure he will. Well, best of luck with that. What was your name? Janelon. If you ask me, brother, I think the SEI Commission has done a lousy job of organizing this year's trade conference. There's only 2 days left, and half the delegates haven't even arrived yet. To think that this is the same commission that governs all intersender commerce. Absolutely chilling. It's disgraceful is what it is. Agreed, brother, but such is the way of things. Why is it that the most incompetent schleps are usually the ones in charge? I'm sick of it. As am I. Perhaps we should consider joining one of these subversive terrorist outfits intent on disbanding the commission. I hear the Anarchy Legion has a great dental plan. I like the way you think, brother, but say no more in front of this stranger. His silence makes me edgy. My lips are sealed. Hello. Goodbye. There's a little info kiosk here. SenderNet. Galactic Gossip. I keep forgetting how to exit this. There we go. That's the Lip Kinger 4 over there. They hold a Bofo conference last October.
Sounds exciting.
Their singing voices are pretty good too. They end every conference with the barbershop quartet rendition of Funny Money in Brebulin. I think I already read that. But I could kill all. That's right. I bet I could kill all. I'll bet you could if you put your mind to it. I always wanted to be a mime. Now I'm a banker instead. Life sucks. Aw. Nothing's stopping you from being a mime. Except society, I suppose.
Yeah, society's very cruel to mimes.
You're not important in my life, and I doubt you're very important in yours either. Tell me more, Master Ray. Haha. This is yeah.
Yeah, I think you have 2 tickets
Yeah,
now.
I got the tickets.
Got the one in like the sewer area, and then the one from the guy that you yammered at.
Yes, that's right.
In the Sen dormitory, I think it was.
That's right, yeah. Right here.
Yeah. It was like a capsule hotel sort of place.
Yeah. Center Economics and Trade Conference. Oh yeah, find goat knife.
Yeah.
We have a Cinder Station Gold Deluxe Palatial Royal Penthouse Suites.
Yeah, a little pricey for you.
Yeah. Your kidneys? Yeah, can you believe it? They're not filtering out all the right stuff or something. I mean, this could be bad. Geez, when did our bodies start falling apart like this? Maybe you should stop drinking. It's my kidneys that are broke, dunce, not my liver. This guy is dressed scientist-like. I got a ticket for the next brain train to Sender. There's very important work there to be done. I just wish I could concentrate. My brother was married this weekend, and it got me thinking. I have 3 Einstein Awards in cyber-dimensional science. I extrapolated the formula for cybernetic superconduction. I've discovered 12 different circuit fusion particles, and they're all named after me. But will I ever discover love?
There's always hope.
Sometimes I wish I could stay here and never go back to Center. I'd love to have an adventure, or build a house, or fall in love. I'm just an old daydreamer, never mind me. Oh yeah, this guy's kind of floating. I'm not sure if he's supposed to be floating. Center Station Gold Deluxe Palatial Royal Penthouse Suites are the ultimate in luxury. Why, the Queen of Tezreth herself has stayed in this hotel. Suites are exquisite. The aroma of wild Cluvian bayberries, considered the most fragrant flora in the galaxy, is pumped into every room. There are mirrors in the ceiling and pink champagne on ice. Chef Brozak specializes in Brebulan cuisine, delicious to even the most discriminating palate, and prepared from the hotel's very own herb garden. It's our attention to the smallest detail that makes this the finest of establishments. Would you like a job application?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it.
I'll fill it out.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would talk to this person. Oh yeah, I'm buying fine art. So if we can go in there. What is it?
Oh yeah, for something Pal to do.
Oh, yeah, let's
I
see.
think. Or maybe it's Boots. I don't know. Definitely not Grumpos.
I think it'd be highlighted more if I could
Okay.
interact with it. This is Center Station Gold Deluxe Palatial Royal Penthouse Suites. You're not welcome here if you can't afford a room, sir. Our cheapest suite is 1541 loonies. Can't talk to this guy. Our detective friend looks like has moved on.
Oh yeah, you did finish that quest.
Yeah. Going to Matrix Zero for our honeymoon. Because who wants to be themselves on their honeymoon? Thanks. This trip to Matrix Zero is costing me half a year's salary. It's not better than sex, I'll sue. Oh. Justin and I'll be on Matrix Zero. flying to Genis to report from the Forsuite war against the Genusites. Or Genusites. The first 3 reporters never came back. I'm number 4.
Oh.
Good luck.
Yeah, that sounds rough.
I don't expect them coming back, but someone's got to tell the story. That spends with a Z, by the way. Sorry, on Tantac X this year is going to be the most excellent indeed. Ever picked up a gun, boy? It's exhilarating. An animal in your sights, the recoil of a weapon against your cheek, and the blood. Oh, the blood. It's an underwater expedition this year. Hunting in the ocean is a hazardous endeavor, a most excellent challenge indeed. Between you and me, those Bipedri are surprisingly good hunting. Keen little runners. Aegis Whitern men. Something like that. What's these fellas? Surrender. Etramishi Kajumashi on Asgan 4. He caresses and possesses me.
Oh, why?
Paul's got a ticket to ride, but he don't care. Doesn't matter much to me either. Oh, let it be already. You seen me, grandfather? Are you sad because you're all alone? Read and go. Just do what he please. Very strange. Well, there's no one here to tell us what to do. I think the Beatles are more popular than Class. Those Beatles.
Yep. Everyone loves the Beatles.
You're dumb. Well,
Yeah, can't argue with that.
yeah, I was gonna say. I don't know if I can stand against you in the arena of debate on that subject. Sly Boots, what are you doing up here? You're running out your debt or something? Detta ain't gonna like this. You better spin Noxide before I tell him what's what. I said my piece, bub. Why don't you have your life cursor play back the few minutes of my life you wasted? This is like a robot vendor that sells stuff I don't know the function for.
Yeah, but it's easy to accidentally buy stuff.
Yes. This guy keeps pawing at my underwear. Watch him. Sir, why would I be rough with your underwear? I hate underwear with a passion.
Oh my.
I can't remember speaking to these guys before. So let's see what they say. Find the ticket counter and take a shell from center station to Sunder. Once you get tickets, you need to do the following to get on the brain train to Sunder. Get past the security door at gate 5. Look more like scientists. Get past the brain bouncer. Let's see, gate 5. Authorized essay scientists only. Scientific Association Draft Standard 7 credentials are required. Beyond this checkpoint, any attempt to fold, spindle, or mutilate this door will result in severe penalties. Please go away before we kill you. Yeah, Scientific Association credentials.
Yeah.
The Beatles are standing right over there. Their album, Beat the Beatles, is the greatest record of all time. My friends are going to freak out when they see these pictures. Isn't Paul dreamy?
Oh my. If you don't get all of the Beatles as like one playable character, just like as a group that moves around, I'll be very disappointed.
Let's see. Okay, that's John.
Yeah.
And then... Oh, Ringo. Read and go. Hey, you see that cute bird just go by? I need somebody to love. You're ready to go out and get her, Read and go. I think she has colitis.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was something in the way she moved. Okay. And this must be George.
Yeah.
Been studying under. Oh, yeah. Then Paul. Man, I had a dreadful flight. As you know, it ain't easy. Right here. There are 130 tiles on the ceiling. I've counted them all twice. Talked everything there. So do you have a guide up?
Yeah. It looks like in the commons area there's a place called the Theoretical Science Museum.
Okay.
So I would... Oh yeah, there, theoretical science. You can kind of see the theoretical at least.
Yeah.
There's some stuff in there.
Okay.
Or at least one place.
See what these folks are too. He can't know. He won't know. You promise? I promise. Where is he? At the hotel. Does he suspect? Why would he?
Oh my.
He can never know. He will never know. Do you love me? Hey, do you mind?
Sounds like you guys have got something interesting going on here.
What are you doing at the museum?
Oh,
there's a vent. Too much beer, too many burgers. No way my fat butt's squeezing in there, Bubba. Okay. I bet those ducks lead to the museum. Too bad it's work hours. Okay. Oh my. Check out the science computer in the lobby. There's some pretty nifty information in there, including how to blow up your workplace using twine and a bottle of hand lotion. Look at you. You got all excited by the hand lotion, didn't you? Or was it the twine? It's a beautiful work of art. The fact that it actually does something useful is amazing. Okay. Inertial dampening, a fun hands-on experience. Let's watch an inertial dampener in action. This experiment is similar in construction to Garben Fizzisco's original amusement park ride, now only legal in Hephaestus. When you press the button, the mechanical arm flings the iron ball into the air, but it doesn't fly away. Instead, its inertia is all gobbled up by the antipolarity-inducing micro intraneutrino chromatomagneto dissonance-producing inertial dampening field. The iron ball then falls harmlessly back into place. Press the button for a demonstration. Out of the way, Grumpus. Okay, yeah. It like flings the ball, but then it catches it in that.
Okay.
I think that's what happens. Anti-gravity ring. Up.
Whoops. All those people.
Oh, the grand vision, the disaster. The distance problem. Photachyon transceiver. The Photachyon transceiver on display is by far the oldest piece in the museum's collection. Dating back to the early part of the 3rd millennium AD, its origin is directly linked to the tragic story of the Endeavour, a science vessel on a 5-year exploratory mission destined to end in calamity. 3 years into its ill-fated mission, the Endeavour was knocked off course by a passing meteor shower. Many of the ship's onboard systems were damaged as a result, including most of its navigation equipment. Unable to enact repairs or rectify their flight path, the damaged vessel sent a distress signal back to Earth while spiraling helplessly along their new course. Earth scientists were horrified when their projections estimated that the Endeavour's altered course now placed it in a direct path with a super-congested asteroid field and certain death. Scrambling to find a means by which to alert the Endeavour's crew of the impending danger, the greatest scientific minds on the planet transmitted a radio message to the doomed vessel with detailed instructions outlining how to realign the ship's trajectory. But by the time the message arrived, it was too late. The Endeavour had already plowed prow first into one of the giant asteroids. There were no survivors.
Space is a dangerous place.
Hey Grumpus, whoever's running this museum should think of filling the walls with antique weapons. That always brings in the crowds. Oh, coming soon.
Oh.
Mistech something.
Yeah. Looks like May, maybe?
Yeah. Oh, my cursor disappears and hovers over the door here.
Weird.
Tachyon decay detector. The concept of time travel has been around for centuries, most notably as the subject of countless science fiction stories. Unfortunately, there is no practical way to travel into the past, and the sheer physics involved in such a venture have relegated time travel to the ranks of imaginary science. Nevertheless, a small yet vocal group of scientists insists that traveling through time will indeed be quite possible someday, and they believe that the key to unlocking the mysteries of time may very well be found in the study of tachyon particles. Simply put, tachyons are particles that are constantly moving faster than the speed of light, as opposed to tardions, which can't surpass the speed of light, and luxons, which can travel only at the speed of light. Till recently, tachyon particles had only been detected in controlled lab experiments and never in nature, so their rumored existence remained strictly theoretical. All of that changed when Dr. Roe Bowman proposed the construction of a revolutionary device capable of isolating a tachyon particle and pinpointing its exact position in space and time. One of the more amazing things about the tachyon decay detector is that it isn't limited to just detecting artificially created tachyons. The device can also trace the negative age of a pre-existing tachyon particle and determine the point of origin in the future from which it was first formed. Dr. Bowman earned great acclaim with her invention. Unfortunately, her more recent theories regarding the nature of mistech have been mired in controversy. Once revered for her brilliant analytical mind, Bowman has suffered severe fall from grace in the minds of her peers. In fact, her radical and rather unorthodox methods have made her somewhat of a pariah in certain social circles. So it is with great trepidation that scientists from different parts of the galaxy accept Bowman's finding as scientific fact. Still, the empirical data collected thus far cannot be so easily discounted, though the device will require further study in order for us to grasp a greater understanding of the behavior of objects in relation to space-time. For better or worse, the natural existence of tachyon particles can no longer be refuted, and this in itself may turn out to be a monumental first step towards unraveling the secrets behind time travel.
Ooh.
With inertial dampening. 4 years after Austin's death, a young inventor named Garbin Fizisco came up with a solution to the inertial dampening problem for a railgun-based amusement park ride that had been commissioned to design. His efforts were remarkably successful. 8 years later, a breakthrough in the development of Torzewski Radiation decycling shields made it possible for Vasisco's inertial dampening technology to be applied to hyperspace travel. After several manned expeditions confirmed the safety of the procedure, travel through sender spikes quickly became the standard mode of traveling vast distances across the galaxy, and it remains so to this day. Without inertial dampening, it was in the year 2229 AD that an unsuspecting Earth astronaut first came upon a sender. Honing in on the signal being transmitted by one of the spikes on the mysterious sphere's surface, pilot Lee Austin must have been startled to suddenly find his ship rocketing towards the sender. The small spacecraft was then thrust inside a hyperspace tunnel and catapulted out to a different section of space, all the way on the other side of the galaxy. Unfortunately for Austin, his ship was not equipped to withstand such powerful inertial forces, and though his battered vessel made it through the history-making journey relatively unscathed, Austin himself did not survive the trip. All that remained of the pilot was a glowing mass of unidentifiable fleshy pulp.
Oops. You don't want pulp.
Not in your orange juice and not in your space vessels.
Nope.
I've already read the... Far beyond the capabilities of common minor field propulsion, the anti-gravity technology employed by the Democratans on the two rings encircling their planet was modified for the Great Tontasil experiment. It was a daunting task, made worse by the fact that the project would involve the constant levitation of an incredibly large mass, thereby exceeding the requirements of simply stabilizing a balanced system. Never before had such a feat been attempted, at least certainly not to such a grand scale. Despite such a massive undertaking, Democritus was up to the challenge. Before long, Tontasil was finally completed with catastrophic results. Long renowned for their technological achievements, the inhabitants of Democritus had once had the grand vision to construct magnificent twin cities floating among the clouds above their home world. Whether they were motivated by the noblest of intentions or just plain hubris remains uncertain, yet no one can deny that their remarkable efforts eventually made Tontasil a reality. Okay, then the disaster. Since Democratans have long favored an extreme isolationist policy which precludes any free exchange of information, little is known about the events leading up to the Tontasil disaster apart from the tidbits gleaned by the few journalists who were allowed to cover it. Disappointingly, what is known about the cataclysm amounts to nothing more than reported sightings of a huge chunk of Tontasil suddenly dropping out of the skies for no apparent reason. Rare eyewitness accounts describe how Tontasil heaved and buckled without warning, then split in two with a sickening wrench as little over half of its bulk plummeted from the skies like so much dead weight. Many believe that it was an uneven distribution of mass that forced an incredible amount of torque to be centered on the juncture between the two halves of the twin cities. This resulted in the formation of an irreparable stress fracture, which in turn caused the fatal shift in the floating island's center of gravity that led to Tontasil's ultimate destruction. Regardless of idle speculation, it appears that the exact nature of the circumstances surrounding the Tontasil tragedy is bound to remain shrouded in mystery.
There should be a data port somewhere for you to hack with your robot.
Oh, okay. Somewhere down here, maybe. Oh, it's an item.
Oh,
Heel grease. Okay, a data port.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it's in this room or if in the previous room where you entered.
This might be hackable. Yep, I can't access data links, but I paid big bucks to modify panel 18 to hotwire these suckers. Alright. Okay.
Oh god, yeah, I forgot it was hacking.
Okay, not that. I wonder if I could just, start over. So it has to be this,
Yeah.
and this, and this. There we go. Welcome to the Center Station Theoretical Science Museum Science Data Center. Okay. Museum hours, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday, closed Sundays. TSM is proud to show off some of the most shocking, amazing inventions of the past few hundred years. Anti-gravity ring, far beyond common minor field repulsion, the Grand Tanta experiment tragedy on Democritus is shielded in secrecy, yet the city floats in the sky, a true example of actual large-scale anti-gravity. Inertial dampening. While the nature of Torzewski radiation shields is well known, the problem of inertial dampening was thought to be unsolvable. No one told that to Garbin Fizisco, who invented it as a solution for a railgun-based amusement park ride. Phototachy transceiver. By far the oldest piece in our collection, the first instantaneous radio was a landmark of science, though impractical for large-scale commercial communication beyond the system level. Tachyon decay detector. This revolutionary and radical device could detect the negative age of particles, i.e. how far in the future was their origin point. See next month's display, Mystech Mayhem, for the story of how the inventor R. Bowman ventured off into questionable science after this invention. Come and join us for the wonder. So found in 2697 by two individuals with sight and vision. Riften Caligus and Shigra Bin. Caligus, head of Caligus Industries and inventor of the first linguinator. Dr. Caligus was known in many circles as Dr. Unbabble for breaking down the language barrier between the galactic races. Shigra Bin, founder of the first colony on Sunder and one of the galaxy's leading theoretical physicists. Shigra's goal was to reach the masses with the latest advances in science. With her dream realized, she promptly disappeared and we never heard from her again, but her legacy lives on. Board and benefactors, Ingrid K, DA X for Ferrig MM. Benefactors, Op G, Ali B, Amble W, Corsico T, Corticom Digital, W, Deda V, Fusfus P, Gale K.
That's supposed to be all the Kickstarter backers.
Yeah. Alright. Do you wish to download? Okay.
Yeah. I think this is
Unbelievable botany, mathematic cogitation, alien archaeology, staggering statistics, computational conundrums, scientific credential specs, organized KSA chemistry, geology, more. Okay. Hey, I downloaded the entire science database. I got the scientific credentials, and I'm smarter than you now. Okay. So we've got credentials now. Let's see, where's the, I think it's the X-ray.
Okay. I think there is something in, if you remember where the pay-to-pray area is. I don't think it's necessary for progress, but it looks like it's something that might be good.
Okay.
I think it's in the Vendomart.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I remember now, the pay-to-pray.
Oh, the Vendomart is also where you're going. You want to go as well to get a disguise. So
oh, okay.
that's convenient. There should be a data port you can hack in here.
Okay. I guess I needed to get Pal in my party then.
Yeah, I wonder what happens if you don't grab him
stuff.
before. It looks like there might be a few different ways to solve problems, but this
Okay.
walkthrough only has one. Yeah, I think you yammered at this guy for
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
a prism. Let me see. Yeah, it just says hack the left data port in here.
Okay.
But it's not really specific.
Oh yeah, I see it's down there. Okay, let's see. It's hard to place this stuff. Oh, I don't have any horizontal ones. Grumpus, get out of the way.
Grumps, you are not helping. So yeah, you really have to kind of dog leg your way over.
Did you say dog leg?
Dog leg.
Oh, dog leg. There we go. Never heard that term before. Oh. Oh.
Tighten your belt, sunshine. We got a bird to catch.
One moment. Oh my.
Oh wow, he looks so scientific.
The master of disguise.
Mhm.
And Pal, I guess, doesn't need disguise. He's a robot. And you said there was something to do in the...
Yeah, in the pay to pray area.
Yeah, I think it's down here.
Maybe switch to Grumpus for this. Looks like there's a guy you can talk to, and if you do some meditation, Grumpus learns some new abilities.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Talk to the robot on the right. Okay.
Welcome to Pay to Pray. Would you like to purchase quality time with...
Oh yeah, you have your prism now.
Oh, yeah. What a dazzling prism. We graciously accept it as valid proof of your involvement with the School of Order. Step up to the Prey Pod. The black cube of perfection will rotate into position shortly. Oh, there it is. The meditations have proven fruitful. Learns heal field. Okay.
He doesn't tell you what he does. I assume some sort of healing skill, but
Yes.
we may never know.
Cool. Okay, is that it? Everything?
It looks like there's another ability you can learn, but I guess you need some other prism, and I don't see that in this section of the walkthrough, so maybe it's something you had to pick up before. But maybe you can come back here some other time.
Rip. Yeah,
you might... I think you might have everything you need to get through now.
Okay.
Yeah, the section after this, I'll walk through, like... It looks like there's maybe another side quest. But there's also, like, it sends you to the route tubes to do that quest as well. You might have everything you need to get through the gate.
So we're to find out.
Yeah.
Is there a time minder around here?
There probably should be, but who knows. I feel like we struggled to find one at the end of the last stream. What kind of fancy establishment doesn't have a time minder?
Yeah. I think there was one in one of these buildings. There's definitely one in here.
Yeah.
Okay. So it sounds like there's some sort of prism I could have gotten on Anachronox or something.
Maybe, yeah. I'll have to go back through the rest of the walkthrough to be sure. This guide's not great about explaining everything in depth. It's more like just lists of steps.
It's not the official Brady Games guide or Anachronox. Okay. Let's see. I should have credentials.
Yeah, I thought we got that one.
Right, how preoccupied. Look, I'm always happy to chat with a fellow colleague. If I seem distracted, it's only because my thoughts are buried in my latest project. It's very exciting. For the last 15 years, I've been conducting studies on temporal anomalies. It's just almost all I can think about. I'd love to take the next brain train to Sunder and get back to work, but my scientific association grant is dwindling, and without more funds, my research will go unfinished. You know how it is. Even the noble pursuits of science are subject to the whims of bankers and investors. Well, you better get going. I think the brain train departs shortly.
Let me check another walkthrough.
Extremely private shuttle deck. South Anachronox shuttle.
Walkthrough, but it's like game fast.
Shuttle dock. Festus shuttle. Oh, take a pamphlet. Stop Foresight massacre of civilians on Genis. In an effort to turn the tide of the 23-year-old war against the Genusites, the Forusites have launched a disproportionate air, land, and sea bombardment of heavily populated cities on Genis. News reports indicate that at least 12,000 Genusite civilians have been killed, including mothers, children, and the elderly. We urge you to support our call for the immediate withdrawal of all Foresight troops from the northern Genis in accordance with the Pax Delanus resolution. Dropping bombs on civilians is terrorism. Help us.
Okay, this one says getting the credentials allows you to hack the door.
Oh, okay. I'll give that a shot. Let's go, pal. Oh, here's a panel here. Okay. Come on. There we go. Hacked. Sender station.
Uh-huh.
I don't talk to baggage, little fella.
Oh, rude.
How dare you. Thank you and enjoy your flight.
Extrapolate, if you will, Schernhausen's theory of caustics by reflection.
Oh, that's easy. The catacaustic envelope of a moving line can be determined by...
Uh-oh.
I'm sure I'll get through, but I think you're stuck.
Maybe they'll ask me an easy one.
Characterize gravity theories in relation to universally coupled scalar fields in the context of Dirac's large number hypotheses.
Oh, well. I didn't really want to go to Sunder anyway.
Don't worry, Mr. Boots. Let him ask his questions. I'll take care of everything. You'll see.
All right.
Pal's got this.
Been to Sunder, you know the drill. Credentials can be faked, knowledge can't. Explain the Dietz molecular viscosity process of fluoroaquifer systems in the TEN-TAC system. That's easy. I wrote an article on the process for the Scientific Journal. If my memory serves, oh god, the key to the process of the polypropylene baffles the carbon steel spiral mixers. The key to the process of the carbon steel spiral mixers and the diaphragm valves. The key to the process of the 40355 flanges housing ends in the polypropylene baffles. The key to the process is the rubber-lined diaphragm valves in the 40355 flanges housing ends. Okay. The polymer dilution reserves low viscosity applications in the pressure drop blending. Like your synthesize thermal inorganic polymers through solid phase extraction. Finally, glycerin purification occurs with semi-permeable TFC membrane filters. Very succinct. I'd like to read the article someday. Okay, I guess I got it.
Yep. All right, now Boots.
Yes. I do science. I'm science man. You've been to Sunder. You know the drill. Credentials can be fake. Knowledge can't. Illustrate Bessemer's phylogenetic protocols in biomechanical post-fixation processing. Excuse me, do you speak Awugan by any chance? I'm afraid Awugan is not one of the 23 languages I know. Why? Well, my master is an Awugan from the Ossagan system. He speaks an obscure provincial dialect. Luckily for you, I can serve as his translator today. Very well, as long as your translation skills are adequate. Illustrate Bessemer's genetic protocols and biomechanical post-fixation process. Okay.
Sibidabo?
Sibidabo, Canopy, Dodado, Groovy Dooby Momadi, Jibidabo. Initially, picric superconductors buffer the cellular dehydrates, precipitating fixative hybridization. Plantopupino, Crepampi, Mononoma, Tetrato, Maninki, Mocotri. Meanwhile, methacrylate embedding results in guanidinium denaturants. Vivambi, Canoba, Tetripo, Potuni, Gengotano. Cellulose chromatography enables transmigration of paraformaldehyde wiring in Govin's fixative Tango Bobango Phi Moprati Fing Fototo Patruti. In conclusion, supernatant conductors process post-fixation perfusion fixed tissues. They know their science in Awuga. You may proceed.
Yep.
Thanks, pal.
Never fuck with an Awugan.
That's right.
They know their shit. these nerds.
Yeah.
It's just like Half-Life.
There's not enough lockers to shove them all
Yes.
into. I've been collecting soil samples from volcanoes on Hephaestus. There's been unusual tectonic activity on that planet for years. Maybe it has something to do with the heavy amount of mist tech that turns up in the lava. Gee, you think? How alien art ended up circulating the planet's tectonic cycle is beyond me. He's into dirt, I'm into water. I spent the last 2 years in the ocean depths of Tentac X, where we're still discovering sentient creatures. Parts of the ocean on Tentac X are so deep it takes 6 months to depressurize from an expedition. That's what I've been doing this year. Depressurizing. I still can't hear anything out of my left ear.
Oh my.
I hoped you would come over here. I noticed you wearing a Corticom Linguinator. I've been working on a side project that might just interest you. You see, most consumer Linguinators on the market today are incredibly clumsy, especially that Corticom knockoff you're wearing. The translations are ungrammatical and unknown slang even causes certain models to crash. Most importantly, if you come across languages that aren't already pre-programmed into the conversion module, you're sick out of luck. Now just imagine the Rosetta Stone of Linguinators, one that translates alien languages that are not in the Linguinator translation table. Here's how it works. First, the unknown languages run through a series of very complicated algorithms which check for recurring phonetic patterns, that makes more sense. Phonetic patterns and cross-reference them against the Burzak-Fellini lingua cipher. Then the actuator spits out an on-the-fly translation. Simple in theory, yet it took 15 painstaking years of development. Here, plug this adapter into your Linguinator. Do me a favor and report any bugs you might encounter.
Oh.
Cool. I hope you like talking to people. It's funny, you've got one of those faces. You make me want to talk to you. I bet you get a lot of that. Strangers telling you secrets they wouldn't tell their own therapists. Do you think I look like a movie star? This guy's pacing.
Yeah.
Must think harder. There have been reports of huge biomechanical vultures feeding off space debris in this sector. If we're lucky, we'll see one. Keep an eye open. Entourage here. I wonder what the in-flight movie is. I hope it's Biomechanical Cell Division 2. My kingdom for a bag of peanuts. Dr. Bitya. Wait, don't say anything. I'm not feeling too well. Sender spike travel makes me sick. Stop it. You're going to make me throw up.
Oh no.
Stop it. Stop it. Okay.
Wow.
Let's stay inside while the temperature is 4 Kelvin. Oh, maybe, oh, I guess not.
Just can't make that guy throw up.
Cargo doors say open to space. I prefer air. Stop it. Oh, stop what? Dr. Einbert Alstein. Oh, can't yammer this guy either. This breakthrough is going to win me the Weden Harmony Prize for Science. Hey, you look nice stuff. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Don't look too excited. It's about me. People ask me why I got into volcanology in the first place. Most of my colleagues will tell you it's because volcanoes reveal the character of the planet. Some are concerned with saving lives by remote sensing of eruptions. But me? You want to know why I got into volcanoes? I love it when they erupt and go tell anyone and I'll kill you. This guy's a real fiend for eruptions.
I see.
Shouldn't listen to any Van Halen.
Mm-hmm.
There's anybody I can yammer. That's a cargo door, yep. That's the exit. We're in space. So it's usually closed during space. Entrance or exit, take your pick. I don't see anything else to do here.
According to the walkthrough, if you talk to the 3 scientists in the corner, eventually, like, something will happen.
Okay.
Try the...
I want some peanuts. You want some peanuts? I'll get it for you. Okay, he's going to get peanuts.
Okay.
Where did Dr. Shuton go? We're on the final approach to Kalosum Starport, where they're enjoying partly cloudy skies and a high of 82 degrees. We hope you enjoy your stay on Sunder, and we thank for flying on the brain train.
A weird trigger for that.
Yeah,
Had to talk to the Peanuts guy.
so early 2000s game scripting. It's just a frontier.
Yeah.
Thanks for having that guide open.
Yeah.
You're never too sure with games these old. That must be Sunder. Finally on a new planet. All it took was making a mockery of science.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fellows, I did a SenderNet search for Dr. Ro Bowman and found out some stuff. Boots, you remember when I went on that self-help knock after reading a book called Mystech Awakes just a few months before I died? Well, the person we're looking for wrote it. I can't find a listing on the Colossum Scientist Directory. The only reference I could find was in a 6-month-old shipping log, which shows laboratory equipment for an R. Bowman shipped to a building called the Rainbow Sanctuary. All searches for Rainbow Sanctuary came up blank. I'm afraid you're on your own, boys.
Mm-hmm.
We'll find the Rainbow Sanctuary. It shouldn't be that hard, right?
Couldn't be.
You folks ever heard of a Rainbow Sanctuary? Give me an awful lot of trouble if the Scientific Association gets wind of what you're up to, Dr. Engel. They're too wrapped up in soliciting funds for their precious grants to take notice of my extracurricular activities. I can assure you that no one will be the wiser as long as... Would you mind? This is a private conversation.
Then have it somewhere else. You guys are in a hallway.
All I know is I know nothing. How very Socratic of you. Colossum Starport. I've been fascinated by arachnids ever since I got bitten by a spider when I was a freshman at the International Institute of Technology. Did you know that the normal person swallows an average of 8 spiders during the course of their life while they sleep? I didn't mean to gross you out. Oh. I'm ruined. My assistant ran off with my notes.
No.
Preserved by Ali. I've got a speech to deliver in less than an hour to a delegation from the Scientific Association. If I don't find my notes, I'm going to be the laughingstock of the conference. When I get my hands on that twit, I'm going to strangle him. I was even going to open with a great Bipedry joke.
I love a great Bipedry joke.
My flight's been delayed for 2 hours. Are you responsible?
Yes.
Yes,
They found out a jock managed to sneak onto Nerd
Yes,
Planet, so they're
yes.
shutting everything down.
I know it wasn't a very long flight, but my butt hurts. You notice scientists all kind of look alike? Movies are too long these days. I usually prefer the shorter, edited, in-flight version over the original director's cut. You know what else I hate? Those aren't we clever movies with obscure, self-referential humor no one except the writer gets. Those drive me up the wall. You know what else I hate? Strangers assaulting me at the starport. Beat it before I call security. What's nice about the Colossum starport is not having to deal with Brebulans handing out leaflets about class. Of course, no one dumb enough to believe in class would even be on Sunder. I told you this guy already. I've been tingling all week. Something bad's gonna happen. Oh, here's a time binder. Go through here. Salutations. This is perhaps the last drink I will ever serve.
No, not Dr. Sleeves.
Yeah, not you, Dr. Sleep.
Don't get a sissy beer.
Aw. Bubble water, chug-a-lug chug, tequila mockingbird. Okay. Chug-a-lug chug.
That sounds good.
Hail Moscow. Was it yummy? Did it warm your stomach? Good, because I'm done bartending forever.
Oh, wow, that really was the last drink.
I guess so.
Maybe you should have gotten a sissy beer.
Yeah. You mean to tell me they don't serve mojitos here, and they call this a civilized joint?
got a point.
Yeah. When I was a child, I thought the reason you couldn't breathe in space was because of bad air. Can you believe that? Not no air, but bad air. I was such a stupid little kid. Thinking back on how stupid I was, I can't believe I managed to survive into adulthood.
Seems a little harsh. Kids believe all sorts of dumb shit.
You always got to chase down what you want. Chewing gum on the edge where you need to be. Darling, I think you know what it is that I want to ask you. And I will as soon as this guy stops breathing down my neck. Seriously, if this guy would please leave, I would continue with this romantic moment. I guess I'll have to ask you later, jerk. No, not you. I'll just pretend he's not here. Can't you see you're interrupting a beautiful moment? You're a rude young man. Man, I can't believe it. I absolutely can't believe it. I was scheduled to document a rare conjunction of moons around Barnard 3. It only occurs every 137 years. Since the Barneys don't keep very accurate astronomical records, it was up to me to record the rare event. If only my flight hadn't been moved to 2 hours, now I might miss the conjunction. Man, I can't believe it. No. He's gonna miss the conjunction?
Sure is.
I was even gonna. Oh, yeah. I'll go talk to this guy.
Yeah. Your fault the flight was delayed.
Yes. I like how this vibrates my butt. Give it a try. It feels great. I will give it a try. The next time I come across a luggage carrying conveyor belt. I'm assuming my luggage is going to come out of here at some point. Everyone else got their luggage. Where's mine? It's probably on Cortica. This is ridiculous. I'm going to complain. Well, what are you waiting for? Don't just stand there. Go find Dr. McLaurin. Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Don't get in the way of science.
You would never get in the way of...
What do you want? Exit is this way. Ooh, water feature.
Yeah. Or escalators.
There's
lady.
Lots of luggage. The Rainbow Sanctuary? That's where all the heretics are sequestered, isn't it? Yeah, you've got to get past that security checkpoint over there to find it. Security checkpoint over there. Okay. Halt. Do you have Class C security clearance? Beyond this gate is the Rainbow Sanctuary. It's restricted. Heretics only. You don't want to explore. I'm afraid I couldn't lower the lasers down, even if I wanted to. The disabling frequencies are known by only 3 guards, and each one only knows 1 frequency each. What if I cleverly distract you and lower them while you're not looking? I guess in theory it would be possible to interrupt the flow of the lasers without a clearance keycard. Well, there are 3 types of lasers running in high modulation behind me. If someone found the control panel for each one and managed to get the disabling frequencies from the 3 guards, then they could switch the lasers to low modulation, and that would lower the gate. Well, once the lasers are switched to low modulation, you still have to block the flow with something. Well, I suppose you could block the lasers with anything thin enough to fit in the laser unit card slot in the control panel. Have you been listening to anything I've been telling you? Like I said, if someone found the control panels for each type of laser and found out the secret frequency for them, they could switch the lasers to low modulation and block them with something thin enough to fit in the laser unit card slot.
Okay. If only someone could do such a thing.
Yes. Boy, that was odd. I just bumped into the strangest looking guy as I was leaving the bathroom. He couldn't have been a scientist. He was wearing red and black body armor. His face was evil.
Oh my.
He didn't say anything. He just stared at me, then strode off. I got chills. Hell, I'm getting chills now. Look at my arm. The more moments that passed, the more it seems like I imagined him. That was truly bizarre. Should I report this to someone? The bathroom, you say? Who's this guy with the laptop? Everyone hails Sunder as the utopia of advanced thought, but it's just as prone to prejudice as any place. Sunder is divided into different fields of research, almost like an academic caste system. The Scientific Association perpetuates the system by bestowing bigger grants to astrophysicists and offering them cheaper housing rates over less prestigious fields like, say, botany. Remember when they discovered the cure to the Bacillus virus? The key to the vaccine was discovered on a lonely stretch of scrubland on Tarlian 2 by a botanist classifying plants, not some astrophysicist with their head in the clouds. And if your idea runs contrary to popular beliefs, you're branded a heretic and stripped of all prestige. It's awful how they raked Ro Bowman over the coals. I didn't even think her ideas were really all that radical. Mark my words, I'm going to put this place through some changes. I mentioned Ro Bowman.
Yeah. That's the person you're here to see.
Yeah.
That name's been coming up a lot.
Okay, so I need to find some other guards and get their
Yeah.
frequencies. I don't think I can go through this door.
No, it's just a wall that looks like a door.
Yes.
That's not a guard, that's a time minder.
Yes, he minds time. Oh, trash. Oh, here's the other guy.
Yeah.
Breathe. Breathe! I'm taking anger management courses. I'm supposed to tense my muscles and breathe in. Breathe! The anger is draining out of me. The anger is draining out of me. I'm going to leave the anger behind me. I'm going to step out of my... It took my money! Shh. I'm okay. Really. I'm very centered. The anger is draining out of me. If I get the paper for a week... You got yourself a deal. It's not like you can do anything bad with it, right? It's worthless without the other frequencies. It's worthless! Besides, if you did anything bad with it, I'd spill your brains across the starport.
Okay. Oh, do you have to click pick lock down there?
Oh. Maybe?
Maybe it's a...
Yeah.
Okay, it's a hacking thing.
It's a hack.
Time to hack.
Oh.
Comp talk.
Oh my. Lots of ones and zeros. Hey, you got me a paper out of the vendor bot without even touching it. How did you do that? Thanks, little robot man. That's swell. Now I can line the bottom of my bipedry cage with fresh paper.
Okay.
The laser frequency is 691 THZ.
Okay.
Thanks,
I
pal.
hope Fatima wrote that down. If not, I'm sure it's in a walkthrough.
Green laser low frequency 691. Use that to disable the green laser. We need something thin to block the low frequency lasers. Okay.
Yeah. Is that a...
Oh, security laser control.
Okay.
Interesting.
What was it, like 631? I've already forgotten. 691. Hey,
It looks like I can hack it as well. Oh, Cal IT's been outfitted with the ability to access data ports. Oh, that's just like a tutorial.
yeah. I think the down arrow is like the remove last,
Oh, okay.
but it's usually probably better to just restart.
This guy is having a day.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you doing all right, sir? This guy's in the way. I'm
You're
trying to do illegal things here,
Yeah.
sir. Okay, so 2 of these, and this, and this, and then this, and this, and this. There we go. It's so small.
Yeah.
Security lasers 1 and 3 protecting restricted areas. Colossum Starport maintenance personnel need to be aware of the basic functionality before attempting to repair any of the lasers. Important facts: lasers have 2 frequency settings. Operational and standby. Do not attempt to block or repair the laser when they are at operational frequency. For repair purposes, block laser with the small slot in the panel with something like laser card unit. Enter frequency numbers on the keypad. Press enter to clear if you wish to start over. Do not share frequency numbers with unauthorized personnel. This can only lead to pain. Most likely yours.
Yeah.
For more information, contact your maintenance supervisor. So 691. Okay. No, these are different gates. Can I go into them? Okay, escalators here. Oh, you got a cat there.
I do. The usual cat.
The usual cat. There's a robot here. I can't talk to him.
Yeah, I'm surprised it looks like. Should be able to say hi. You're always chatting with robots.
There's another guard here. Oh, and what's going on here?
Someone's got a bubble.
Hey, you, try and grab me. Come on, I dare ya. Be a sport. Just try. See, you can't touch me. Nothing can. I'm generating an impenetrable force field. It can't be detected by most high-end optical thermal scanners out in the market today. I built the prototype myself. Only problem is the fool doesn't know how to shut it off. A minor matter. Some of the variables were giving me a little trouble. but I've just about worked out the calculations. It shouldn't take too long to figure out. You'd better put that ridiculous contraption away before you're banished with the rest of the heretics. Killjoy, why do you always have to spoil my fun? Oh dear, I've got to visit the restroom. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? Can you tell me the frequency of escape? I've had a grueling day and I don't have time to talk to morons. Take a hike. Come on, my name's Dr. Buccelli. I'm afraid your father is... Wait a minute. My father's been dead for 15 years, you jackass. You deaf? I don't have time to talk to morons. Oh, maybe,
yeah.
Oh, ow.
Yeah, maybe yammer him.
There
Here we go.
That's right. Oh yeah, if I forget I have
Yes.
to.
Don't forget about your lungs. This is a bit easier than the pipe game.
Well, I know most of you PAX monkeys are a bit slow on the uptake. I mean, you can't have too much dangling between the noodle if you get your kicks swinging the knuckle duster over the skull of every Tom, Dick, and Henrik who gives you lip. So let me explain it to you clear. Nice, easy, and slow. I may look old to you, but under this glorious mane is a juvenescent soul. I don't know what that means. I think like a young man. I drink like a young man. I pitch woo like a young man. But my weakness is my memory. The years wear on like a paper dress, and before you know it, your memory is in tatters at the foot of the bed. Not to mention your ability to compose a metaphor or simile or whatever the hell it was I just said. Whatever the case, I forget things. I used to be a whistle punk back in the day. You know what that is? It was in the Corsican timber fields back when there was still a lumber industry to be had. Years ago, real hardwood was all the rage with the housefraus, dressers, cellarettes, little Brebulin-style Davenports. The trend was burnished wood, and Corsica had tons of it. Again, this was back in the day, so I found myself in the timber fields as a whistle punk. Now, you gotta understand the type of ramshackle operation the Corticans were running. Some things never change, and all they were after was to make a quick dime. Safety was a joke, and equipment consisted of leather gloves and a 5-year-old Strider saw. Now, when those Corsican furs fell, they came sliding down the hill like a Led Zeppelin. They take 600 years to mature, and the big ones take 3 weeks to saw through. And although we weren't dealing with the Mondo furs, even the crumb snatchers are whoppers. That's why there's a whistle punk at the top of the slope to warn the lumberjacks down below that trouble's a-comin'. Anyway, it was during my timber years that the hernia developed. You know what that is? You know what that is, son? You get a rupture near your gooseneck, and your intestines decide they want some air. Mine got strangulated. They made me wear an itchy truss for longer than I care to tell. I'd try working my magic with the ladies, but the moment they saw the support pad under my trousers, they ran for the hills. Excuse me. What was even worse was, the frequency is 507. Don't ever say another word to me again. And good luck with the hernia. Thanks.
Alright. Do you have red, or you have green? I think that was red.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it was a different panel that I interacted with to
Oh, yeah.
do that. Oh, there's a briefcase here. Oh, I can't click on it. Oh, maybe I just go to that same panel.
Yeah. I would assume so.
What's this? Oh, just trash. Okay. Let's see. It's around here, I think.
Yeah. This was familiar. Lots of guys walking through to bump into you while you're hacking.
Yes. 507. Red laser, yeah, you're right. No. This is a green laser here, so I wonder. Maybe I do need to find another panel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think you might be right.
Oh, Boost doesn't have anything to put.
Oh yeah, you need to find that like card.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, maybe you do need to find one with red lasers, and
Yeah.
also you still need to find.
Okay. Yeah, here's the guard that gave me the green laser. Oh, here's a. Oh,
Okay,
here we
here's
go.
a red laser.
What was it?
It was 5 something. Here, I can see if it's in the.
That's fine. I can just look it up here. 507.
Okay.
There
Okay.
we go. I see the lasers get a little less.
Yeah.
Okay.
I imagine the blue monitor is also probably around here somewhere, but you need to find the guard for.
Yes. Oh yeah. Here's. Yep.
That looks blue.
This guy's still done bartending. Okay, here's a guard
Okay.
here.
I bet this is going to involve picking locks.
So I told her to hand me a canister besides the Torzewski emitter. The goggles work better when the subject is exposed to certain types of radiation. What color were her scanties? Did the goggles work? That's the thing, my voluminous friend. She wasn't wearing any whatsoever. I nearly spilled my beaker. Hey, can't you see we're conversating here, you schlep? For the security lasers? Listen, buddy, I got a morning ritual. I drink a Bellini, conversate with the locals, and munch a croissant before I open my briefcase and read my daily briefing. So get your face out of my routine before I club your brain pan. Now tell me, are they as nice as I imagine? I think she's started to suspect there's only so many times I can ask her to work near the Torzewski emitter. You gotta hook me up with a pair of them goggles. Maybe you can modify my helmet gear. Perhaps if you can get me those Christem samples you confiscated from Dr. Mon, we can work something out now. Hey, can't you take a hint? Get the hell out of here. He's gonna smack me, isn't he? You're gonna make a bundle with those goggles, if privacy laws permit.
Oh, there's a. It's got like a briefcase next to him.
Yeah. Okay.
It does seem interesting.
Okay. This is 2. Look at this.
Ah.
Six. Okay, 7. There we go.
Yes.
Confidential Regional Office, Sunder Division, Precinct B, 901 Hawking Avenue, Coliseum, Sunder, PC 2202, Kenneth Rather, badge 88687-10191, Colosseum Starport, Sunder, Maintenance Hatch, 124-221-2232, Luggage Carousel Terminal B, 183-116-220C, Laser OPS RM LCV 6 grid in 3565B. Laser frequency 493 for official use only. I believe that gentleman is tampering with your briefcase. Hey, keep your mitts off my stuff.
Run!
This is 4 something.
493,
I think 493, yeah. Okay.
Okay, now you need to find some sort of card to put in
Yes.
this locker.
Yes, I do. Is there anything anybody else to speak with? There's a robot.
Yeah.
Numbo 3, welcome to the Starport Lounge. Would you care for some complimentary playing cards? Sure, why not?
Magic the Gathering cards?
Yes. Please seat yourself. Service will come momentarily. Thinking back on how stupid I was, I can't believe I missed. Oh, yeah, talk to that guy. You always got to chase down what you want. Oh, yeah. So I got some playing cards.
Yeah. And you get a chirp right after
Yes.
you pick them up, so that's probably a good sign.
Yeah. Maybe these playing cards are thin enough to block the low frequency lasers. Worth a try. Let's see if one of these playing cards will work. There it is.
Look at
Look at it go. Oh yeah, and see it's kind of blocked down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dudes, you're so clever. Alright.
Fatima chime again.
Yep.
Alright, the security lasers are down. Let's find Dr. Bowman in the Rainbow Sanctuary. Let's mine some time.
Set the time minder.
I never did find the bathroom with that scary person.
Oh, yeah. Bumped into that woman with.
I think over here.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't see lasers anymore.
Yep.
If you love somebody, set them so go. You won't see me cry. Aw. I love you too, Officer Perro. Godspeed.
Mm-hmm.
On the conveyor belt.
Yep. A little nicer than where you came from.
Yeah. Anachronox.
Yep. Be careful.
Exploding.
Yeah.
Professor Linox. Happy accidents are often the mother of invention. Case in point, I was toying with the gravimetric flux of inanimate objects when I inadvertently found a way to reverse the polarity of my boots. Now I've got myself some dandy anti-gravity foot gear. Pretty neat, eh? I bet you wish you had a pair. Well, gotta go. And it's up, up, and away!
There he goes. Oops.
Godspeed.
Mm-hmm. Flingbot would be proud.
Yes, he would. Sidewalk out of order. I like to take my lunch break out here, but some heretic from the Rainbow Sanctuary invariably wanders over here and spoils my peace. I guess all those shuttles taking off spoiled the peace too. Can you get out of my sun? Oh.
It looks like a rainbow.
Welcome to the Rainbow Sanctuary, Dr. Om. Home with the wretched and the depraved. Home with the heretics. Ro Bowman is probably the most popular of us. She made quite a number of magazine covers with her controversial, best-selling book. She was the best that science had to offer, and they paid her back with public humiliation. In a purely politically motivated move, the Scientifica Association found her theories unsound and branded her a heretic. Interesting term to use in this day and age, isn't it? Bowman was said to have committed heresy against science itself. Her findings were a slap in the face of the establishment. But if her theories were so extreme, why was she allowed to remain a member of the Scientifica Association? Why not get rid of her entirely if she presented such an affront to knowledge? I'll tell you why. It's because those in power are smart enough to know that heretics are often the revolutionary thinkers who change the galaxy. Ro Bowman and the rest of us heretics are kept around in case our theories turn out to be true. We use the Scientifica Association for funding, and they use us for our potential knowledge. Ain't politics wonderful? So enter at your own risk, Doctor. You might catch heretical thoughts.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. More rainbows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. We got a time minder here.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Rainbow Sanctuary. Is there anything I can do for you? We'd like to see Dr. Ro Bowman, please. Congratulations, you're her first visitors in the 6 months she's been here. Let me just get her on the line. Half a moment. Dr. Bowman? Dr. Bowman, are you there? Hello? Doctor? She must have disconnected the line. She can be difficult sometimes. Let me walk you to her office.
Okay.
I'm afraid the B-bot will have to wait here. Security reasons. Pal, you better stay here while we see the doctor. I hate for you to touch something and accidentally short yourself. Whatever. Ready?
Red, red, green, green.
Okay, probably have to remember that.
Yeah.
Or Fatima will remember that.
I would hope Fatima remembers it, but
Let's see. If not, the game facts guy will
Yeah.
probably. Security's pretty ridiculous, I know. Oh, red, green, blue, yellow. Are you ready to continue to Dr. Bowman's laboratory? Walk this way. Excuse me. Oh, up the stairs.
It's a little easier than tailing that one person back on it.
That's true, yeah. Still with me? Good. Green, yellow, green, yellow. I assume you're memorizing all
Oh,
this.
yeah.
Almost there. Red, blue, yellow, green.
Yeah.
Just this way. Oh,
Bad timing, fellas. I'm in the middle of something. In exactly 57 seconds, the particles in this mass super accelerator reach maximum velocity. Working with this high harmonic pulse generator and metaplasmic interferometer to reproduce specific spatial conditions which, if I'm correct, will unlock and activate this test sample of Mistech. So whatever you want is gonna have to wait.
Are those Witherspoon time signature drives?
You know they are, Mr. Matavastros. Yeah, I know you. I practically lived in your museum 2 summers ago. So, who's the meat puppet?
He's my tough guy. Ignore him. Tell me, did you calibrate against Gassican frame references? Won't Brownian delineations muddle your Tardion count?
Yes, if I was testing for Tardions.
But if you're not testing for Tardions, then that would mean...
Stand by.
Oh.
oh.
Ugh, that didn't sound
Well,
like
that
it went well.
sucks.
Oh.
For my batteries.
You asked someone that right away.
Yeah.
From a future universe?
Well, I can't prove it yet, but yes. And that's not all. Remember the Rudolph anomaly just a few months back? Look at these tachyon readings I took off the Mistech at the time.
What are you saying now? That Mistech responds to spatial disturbances?
Yes. And the bigger the disturbance, the stronger the glow. Smaller ruptures in the fabric of the universe wouldn't register to the naked eye. The glow would be too faint. But get a strong anomaly nearby, and we'd be seeing fireworks.
Doctor?
I don't know. Seems a bit much to swallow.
Doctor?
I figured you'd say that.
Doctor!
Oh, hell.
No!
Oh, what?
Oh, yeah.
We gotta get out of here.
Out of the lab?
Out of the system. We don't have much time.
Rips under.
I guess. Huge anomaly hovering over the planet will reach critical mass in about 8 minutes. We could use my private shuttle to get off the planet, but I lost the docking bay keycard access weeks ago. Help me find it. I know it's somewhere in the lab. Okay. What are we doing? Help Dr. Bowman find her docking bay keycard now. Oh, she's spinning around.
Oh, I just noticed there is a time miner in the laboratory, so that's
Yeah.
good.
Where are you going? I'll touch him by your basket. Okay. Here it is. I found it. Take it and warm up my shuttle at gate 12. Don't use the conveyor belt outside. It's only one way. Take the basement exit. There's a shortcut through the maintenance tunnels. I'll meet you there. I've got readings to gather. But hurry, you've only got about 8 minutes before this anomaly reaches critical mass, and who knows what will happen then. Don't leave without me. Oh god, here's a timer. Oh god.
Red, blue, yellow, green.
Nice, thank you.
Green, yellow, green, yellow.
That's right. Thank you. Then down the spiral staircase.
Yeah.
This way. I think that's right.
Red, green, blue, yellow.
Nice.
Red, red, green, green.
Oh, oops. Nice. Hope she didn't bite your head off. It's nice to see Dr. Bowman finally get some visitors. It's all you need to get the hell out of here. But don't worry about me. I get out plenty on the weekends, even on a planet like this. Okay. Oh, another time minder.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I get it. I never actually went downstairs. This is probably. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, there's an item down here. Heal Grease Plus. Exit? You mean there's a way out of these tunnels? Man, you guys look like you've seen a ghost. There's been a weird rumor that there are emergency life pods stored down here in the event of a disaster, but it's just an urban legend. I've worked here for years and I've never seen such a thing. Hey, you okay? You guys look a little freaked out. Don't worry about it. Okay. The exit, it's up the hall. Wait, no, that hall. Wait. Little robots.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a gate here. Oh, there's a scientist there. The exit, relax, man. It's just up this hall.
Awesome.
Oh, there's another time winder.
Yeah.
That might be a good sign.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the last part, you're going to have to do some more river rafting to fully escape the planet.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah. Surprised they didn't make you fight anything down there. I thought that's where that was going.
Yeah, me too. I don't need a laboratory. I'm a mathematician. All I need is my mind, and you're disturbing my thoughts.
We disturb a lot of people's thoughts.
Get away from me. Okay. said the number of the gate, I think. Gate 12.
Okay. Hey, gate 12, right? Oh, that's gate 1 and 2. Okay. I was so excited for a second.
I wonder if that's meant to throw you off.
I bet. Seems like the sort of thing this game would pull.
Sort of bullshit. So 8. 9 to 12.
That's 12.
Pal's gained a level, Grumps gained a level, Boots gained a level.
Oh, hey. You leveled up.
Yeah.
Neat.
Through adventure.
Yep.
Engines are warming up. Where is she?
Oh my God.
Can't we wait for her in space?
No. Let's go.
We give her 1 more minute.
I love that he still got his disguise on.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if that's the creepy red guy.
Oh.
Maybe this what's someone who's going to be.
I can't believe you waited
Yeah.
for me.
Uh-oh. Oh, I guess he wasn't going to be a bartender for much longer.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's prophetic. No, Sunder, I hardly knew ye.
It's getting sundered.
Yeah, I guess. Hope there weren't any, like, missable side quests.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh. Oops.
Hold on, kids. We're getting out of here.
Oh gosh.
Oh.
Use mouse to steer ship. Okay. I can move back and forth. I wonder if this is another section it'll let me skip if I fail to.
Seems possible.
Frame rate's really
Yeah,
low.
the frames do not like this minigame.
Oh. 25 seconds. Oh, no! Hull breach. Survive for 1 minute. Oh, okay. So the flashing red ones are probably the ones that
Yeah.
have collision.
The others are just background noise.
Halfway through. Oh. Oh. Shit. All right. Ah, shit. Ah, damn it. Ah, Jesus. Just had to joke about doing another boat section.
Yeah. And this one
What?
doesn't seem to want to let you skip, which
No.
is surprising. Okay, there you go.
Oh, gosh. Oh, God. There it is.
Yep.
Oh, there's a screen that... Oh, okay.
There's a shockwave right on our tail.
Well, get out of the way!
I can't. We've got to get to that cinder spike. Come on, come on.
There it is!
Get to the center spike.
I can't believe it. The greatest minds of our galaxy, all dead and gone. Gentlemen, science was just set back 100 years.
Oh, cry me a river, sister. You blew up the planet with that little experiment of yours.
You don't know what you're talking about. That mist tech you saw was responding to the spatial disturbance that split the planet in half. Nothing more.
She's right, Ace. Shut up and stop trying to look smart. We've got bigger problems.
Engines are dead. Navigation's kaput. And who knows where that cinder spike put us. I can reroute the auxiliaries to pump up life support, but that'll only buy us about 2 weeks. With any luck, we'll drift into a populated system before food runs out.
Oh, got some fuzzy dice.
What are we gonna turn to then, man?
Try not to go crazy.
Day one.
Is it you, Joe?
No, no. He said it wasn't in the Wu-Chan system.
Ha! That's 20 questions. You guys lose.
So what was it?
Anachronox. Man, you guys are dumb.
But you said it started with a U.
Yeah, I know.
We cried
Anachronox.
for a while. And I said, if you don't think it's love, then leave.
And was it love?
The exact words were, it's love, but it's not in love.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very nice.
God.
Are you sad?
I'm all right, pal.
But you don't have a home anymore.
I haven't had a home since I was 16. I'm okay, pal. Really.
Bye, bitch.
Pal.
Day 9. Bust out the violins. Try day 300.
Look, you left a sock over there. Over there. Is it so hard to pick up after yourself?
What? I was gonna pick it up tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Tomorrow? You son of a...
Should we stop them, man?
Let them kill each other.
Eat it!
Yep. Oh, where's this?
Mwah, mwah. Hi.
Uh-oh.
Step back, sister.
Are you kidding? I've been waiting a long time for this.
Oh my. Grumpus is impressed, I think.
Oh, we got combat.
I see.
Okay. Who is this? Okay, it's Boots. Oh, he missed. Oh, no, he hit.
Looks like she's also ranged. Yeah, it's weird. Their getting hit animation looks kind of like they miss. Oh no, a cat is here.
Oh my god. Easy. You're just getting right in my face.
Yeah, she'll do that.
Well, we're all at full health.
Yeah.
That's what, like, 2 weeks in space does for you, I suppose.
Yeah. These guys aren't doing a ton of damage,
No.
it seems. Maybe they're just trying to stun you. I imagine maybe also the game doesn't want to drop, like, a very hard fight on you right after the minigame and the cutscene and all that. Daisy, how's your face?
Rogue.
So Rose, your next party member.
Yeah.
She did look like an important character.
Can I cook or what? Spatial disturbance that splits thunder in half must have activated my mistech, and if I'm right about its properties, this isn't the only slag that's active. I think every slag of Mystech around the galaxy can now release the energy that's always been dormant inside it. We were drifting in space for a few days before I noticed that my pocket was glowing. It was a slag I keep with me for sentimental reasons. I don't want to jump to conclusions until I tested out in an open space, but I was pretty sure I knew what it meant. I've been anticipating this for most of my adult life. So if the coast is clear, I want to share my thoughts and findings with everyone before we move on. Let's use that worktop over there. Sorry, Daisy. Ugh. It should only take a few minutes, so humor me and pay attention. You're gonna love it. Okay, so it appears that you need 3 things to cast Mystech. The first and most obvious thing you need is a slag of Mystech, such as the one I employed so effectively in a battle just now. Get down. As you saw, this one creates a damaging fire effect. For lack of a better name, let's call it Fire Slag. If my speculation is correct, different slags have different powers, so we'll have to experiment with other slags we run across and test their effects. More on that in a minute. The second thing you need in order to cast Mystech is an energy source. Once again, surprise, surprise, the theories in my book were correct. The glowing rodents, or glodents, originally found on Hephaestus along with Mystech, were not a coincidence. An alien technology related to Mystech, maybe even the Mystech itself, must have irradiated the glodents as an energy source for the slags. Mystech consumes them as easily as our shield cells do. This means energy is our ticket to using Mystech. Okay, now the last and most important element, casting Mystech. It's you! Mystech needs a conduit to channel out its awesome energy. Without a person to cast it, Mystech is nothing. The slag can somehow read the caster's emotional condition based on various metabolic changes, determining the outcome of the casting in the process. Think of it as a super advanced lie detector. I call it the galvanic response polarity. Intense fear and anger may trigger one function, while panic and concern may trigger another. For example, the same fire slag can both burn an enemy and extinguish a burning friend, just as a bane slag that normally hurts an enemy will heal if cast on yourself.
Okay.
Miss Bowman, Mr. Boots is looking a bit funny.
Yep.
In other words, Mr. Boots, all you have to do is get mad at bad people and feel worried about friends. Mystech should take care of the rest. It's as easy as just wanting to use it. By the way, this may interest you. Mr. Matastrovos, my studies of glodent consumption indicate that the speed in which they're used increases the power throughput of the Mystech. Take Harbigen's binary law of NRG and apply it to Mystech. You can use glodents at rates of 1, 2, 4, or 8 times the input level of the device. Fatima, can you project that binary level graph we discussed in the shuttle? It's vaguely like valence shells of electrons. The NRG flow locks to certain steps or stages, each twice the cost of the last stage. Beyond 8 times the base level input, certain values approach infinity, so that seems to be the hard limit. No doubt, Doctor, no doubt. Perhaps you might summarize for the layman in the big coat. In a nutshell, whatever the NRG cost of operation is at its lowest level, the next level will cost you twice as much. Not only that, but I suspect higher level devices may have lower level effects built in, such that different power levels might produce different effects. Got it? Good, because I'm done. Was that so awful? We're all taking part in a grand experiment, people. Keep an eye out for more Mystech and stamp up all the glodents you can. We're gonna need them. Okay.
Alright. It sounds like that's maybe sort of like a materia system, like you can equip it to get abilities.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, but probably a good spot to call it here. We got a good chunk accomplished. Blew up one planet.
Yeah, we blew up a planet already.
Sunder, the visit didn't last too long.
Yeah, I don't know what planet we're on now, but I guess we'll find out soon.
I'm not sure.
Should be interesting.
Yeah.
I guess this vindicates me in the scientific community. Too bad there's no scientific community left. Whatever caused that disturbance is responsible for the death of 6 million people, and there's nothing to suggest it won't happen again. Here, these shield cells should give us a little protection from whatever lies ahead. Come on, let's get off this rock.
Okay. Yeah, got some shield cells. Nice.
My dreams have come true. Miss Tech is active and I'm alive to see it. And this is only the beginning. I suspect we've only just begun unlocking its secrets. Let's get our hands on as many slags of Miss Tech as we can.
Daisy.
It looks like they're getting on the... Oh, okay, no, they're like joining my party.
Okay.
See if they're running around with me. I don't like this place. It makes me feel funny. Someone's got to stay behind and watch the shuttle. Oh.
Okay, so you can only have 3 people, but you can swap them out here, it looks like.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll get back to this next week.
Definitely picking up here.
Yeah. All right. We'll get back to Yakuza on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yes. And then more Split Fiction on Monday, and then back to this on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
All right.